Good morning, class family. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Let's start with today's date. February 15th, 2023. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will review letter sounds. Next, we will learn the letters capital S and capital T. Then, we will share our thinking about a story and share what the characters learned. After that, we will add details to our story. Last, we will do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Let's start with this month. I see the abbreviation. Capital letter FEB period. Do you know what that shortened version stands for? It is February. If you remember that, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. And let's go ahead and notice how there's a capital letter for this month. Good writers and mathematicians always capitalize each month of the year because it's special and important. Let's reread the whole date. Use your finger to point. February 15th, 2023. After the date, let's reread the greeting. I noticed it starts with the word dear, beginning with a good capital D, like D, dog, duh. Good writers write letters to people beginning with the word dear, and whoever they're writing the letter to, the first letter in that person's name is capitalized. That's why there's a capital C in F for class family, because you're special and important too. Let's reread the whole greeting again. Dear class family, after the greeting I see a punctuation mark. It starts on the line, does a little curve. Do you know what it's called? It is a comma. If you remember that, great job. Let's look at the first telling sentence and reread it. Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. Let's continue rereading. Use your finger to point. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. We do that each day to be a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. And you know we do this by listening, writing and drawing, asking and answering questions, making connections, and sharing our thinking. So make sure that you speak loudly and clearly for all to hear. You're going to be using your mouth to speak and your ears to listen. All right, let's see what we're going to be doing at school in language arts. Now, notice how good writers and readers can sequence what they're doing with first, next, then, and last as we are rereading. Notice those transitional words and phrases to start each telling sentence. Use your finger to point. First, we will review letter sounds. Oh, just like we do every day in kindergarten, we use our word wall as a resource. We'll review the ABCs. We'll sing the ABC song. We'll go ahead and do letter sounds, pictures to match that word, in addition to American Sign Language. Let's review the vowels at this time. Remember, the vowels on our word wall have red in the background. A, apple, A. E, ed, E. I, itch, I. O, octopus, and U, up, We'll also be looking at the sight words that are on the word wall, and we'll review those today in kindergarten. Next, we will learn the letters capital S and capital T. We'll practice writing these letters. Remember, with a capital letter S, start at the top, go back, over, around, and curve like S, snake, S. We'll also do a capital letter T like T-top, T. Start at the top, pull straight down, pick up, pull across left to right. We'll be working on those capital letters S and T today in kindergarten. In addition to that, then we will share our thinking about a story. and share what the characters learned. Okay, so we're reading a book. We'll review the different parts of the book before we read the book. And remember the parts of a book: front cover, back cover, title page. We know every book has an author and illustrator's name, and the spine of the book holds the pages together. We're going to go ahead. We're going to be reviewing the parts of a book. We're going to be reading a book, and we're going to be sharing our thinking about what we think the characters in that book learned. All right, let's continue rereading. After that, we will add details to our story. Okay, so when we're writing, when we are done, we have just begun. Remember, good writers revise, edit, and proofread their writing. So, good writers reread our writing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to reread our writing. Good writers add to our words. So as you're rereading, see what you can do to add to those words. Good writers also can add to the pictures. And good writers could start a new piece if they're finished. And good writers can share their writing and meet with a partner. All right, class family. Oh, one more thing. Last, we'll do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. We will do literacy centers. You know, we'll look at the Lexia data. We'll see how many units you passed. We'll go on Lexia on our iPads. We'll do some writing. And we're going to be doing some CVC different centers with building CVC words with magnetic letters in addition to some of the box learning stations. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be fantastic. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our do you like question of yes or no answers for today is dun dun dun. Do you like roses? Well, do you? Think about your answer and we'll be a great communicator later and share why. Do you like roses?